Yeah. So now, what can you do? What do you want me to do?
So you can answer my question.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna give you a question.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Q&A.
Yeah.
Q&A. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm from Lita. My name is Lita.
Anita.
And this is my friend.
Okay. Hello. I'm Senlie.
Senlie. That's a very pretty name.
S-E-N.
Senlie.
L-I-E.
Senlie.
Pretty.
So the first question is why you choose this destination?
Okay. Because we like to see the culture, and because we travel a lot of countries. This is the 75 country we travel.
Wow, it's amazing.
So Indonesia is not very far from Australia, and we travel very far. So now we want to visit our neighbor, and we like to see the culture, and we are very much like the historical building and things like that, architectural and things.
Travel around the world.
And I'll show you later when we finish. With the travel map, yeah.
You're from Australia?
Yeah.
So pretty. So the second question is, did you know, maybe you like Indonesian food? Have you tried?
We try, yeah. But I can't have like spicy food or hot food, so I'm very restricted because of my health condition.
Is this your first time in Indonesia?
Yeah.
First time.
Anything else?
Where will you go after here?
Okay, we will go back to Bali and then go to Lombok.
Wow.
Which
In
destination?
Lombok, we go back to Bali and stay in Bali, and then we go back. We start from Forest Island, Forest Island, like Komodo. Yeah. So we start from Murmura, so it's at the east of the island, and then we do overland on the car, so 800 kilometers. Then go to Komodo, go to Lambabancho, and then do the Komodo Island, and then come here. So 4 weeks.
4 weeks. So far.
Yeah, sure.
I want to that picture. Yeah, it's my dream.
I'll show you my travel map. This is how much we've done so far without Indonesia. So we've done 63% of the world.
Oh,
And
you
then
want
3
100?
million 600 something thousand kilometers. So this around the world.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the whole this country. And in Australia, that's how much we've done Australia. So we travel a lot. Yeah. So every year we travel.
So, if I may know, which country did you like the most?
We find that all the country has every country has its uniqueness and has its beauty. So, but we don't have one particular place. We say, oh, we really love it. But we love Syria, Turkey, and Egypt. We like the building and everything, but the culture, some experience we're not enjoying it. But like Norway, Iceland, a lot of places. Russia, we love Russia. Yeah. We like to go to Russia. We enjoy the trip, and a lot of Europe place and Cambodia.
Wow.
We like it, and Vietnam we enjoy it, and so we like every place. We don't have any place we don't like, put it this way. So every trip is a new experience for us. We just like to experience different things all the time.
So, since when you have been traveling the world?
Okay, we start about 2001.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
I'm
then,
not born yet.
And then every year we go about like probably 2 or 3 times, and each time would be about 6 to 10 weeks. So we do it slowly. So we don't join the big bus. We seldom do it unless we can't manage. Then we probably do it. But otherwise we just do on our own. It's easier for us because we look at things very differently. Because we love a gallery. We don't like shopping. We don't buy things. We don't buy souvenirs. But we like to see things and talk to people. We enjoy seeing how people live and why they live the way they are. We want to know that. Yeah.
My heart just like. That's very nice of you.
Thank you. Any more questions?
What destination would you recommend to us in different countries?
Maybe other destination from another country for us to.
For you to go?
Yeah.
If you have time, I think that Europe is good. Asia, in a lot of countries are very, very good. Depends on how much you can afford it, because if you go to Asian country, they're more affordable. But once you go to Europe,
Itu kan sendiri tuh enak banget.
Iceland, very expensive.
Itu tuh
Very,
pakai
very
backpack gede.
expensive. So it depends on, I think that just do the small trip first.
Nanti
Go to your neighboring country to start with, and then go further. Yeah. Any more questions?
What do you think about Indonesian people?
Indonesian people, we find it very warm, very friendly, although sometimes that they don't understand English, but because we don't speak other language other than English and then Chinese, Cantonese. We were born in Hong Kong and we went to Australia about 48 years ago, before you were born. So
We are 17.
with that, we sort of like to, because we travel, we don't learn the other language, so we use the international language. It's always smiling. Thank you. And thank you. And I think if you're polite, people will polite back to you.
Yes,
And they
it's
will help
true.
you. So we met a lot of nice people on our travel. Absolutely fantastic. So Indonesian people, I find it very easy to communicate, and they're friendly. Thank you. Any more questions?
And how about do you think about this temple?
This temple, it is beautiful because it's like that because we normally because the only Hindu temple we only see in India, and because we've seen a lot of Buddhism and Christianity, and also Muslim in a lot of Middle East countries. So Hindu temple, the only place we saw so far, I think, if I can remember, is India. So it's a different artwork. They are more sophisticated because I think they have longer history. They make a lot older than here. But this one got a different style. But today is too many people.
Do you know the story behind the building here?
This place?
Yes.
Only tiny bit. I normally, because when I in high school, I didn't do geography, I didn't do history. So now with the travel, I have to force myself to learn. But then there's so much information. So normally I take a photo and I go home and do the search. And then I complete it. And then I complete the picture. So I seen it first and I learn later. It's a different from the other people. Any other thing?
Have you faced any difficulties or problems while you are in Indonesia?
So far, no. We've been meeting so many lovely people.
Okay, it's
All the
good.
trips and Guy and then the crew on the boat, everyone is so nice. All right. Anything else?
How about the weather?
The weather in here is good, not there. So when you finish, you finish yet? Any more questions?
If you buy a souvenir, what souvenir that you will bring to your country?
If I buy any souvenir, we don't normally buy much souvenir because I pack very light. I only had like a little suitcase, for like 12 kilo, not a lot. So if I buy anything, I bought a fridge magnet. It's so small, and then I can see it. So my fridge has got all the different places. Small one, because we very green people, very want to protect the environment. So we don't encourage people, or we don't do it ourselves. We keep buying things. So we only buy things we need. So if you buy one T-shirt, and the manufacturer will make another 3,000. And if you use one thing, and they keep producing things, so the world will be a lot of rubbish, and we don't like it. So we are very green. And then only one negative thing about Indonesia is that I think that they're still very behind about the recycling. Because in Australia, we don't have, we all the bin and recycling. The plastic bottle, you just don't throw it away. You always recycle it, and the can and the organic rubbish, and the waste paper, everything are all separate. So I think Indonesia, because it's got such a big population, I think that the most important thing is pay attention to the environment. Just start with the recycling. Because when we were young, like your age, our world is very different. No plastic. Not one plastic. So everything is packing. You do it on your own. But now everything throw away. I think that to us is very sad. That's the only thing that we saw around the world. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your having me. Okay.
Thank you. If you have a chance, do you want to come back here again?
Yeah.
Do you want
If
to
you have a chance, do you want to come back here again?
We probably will see the other part of Indonesia.
Or maybe you can come to our Regency, it's Kebumen.
And Kebumen have Menganti beach. It's very pretty.
Beautiful.
Monkey Beach.
Menganti.
What's it?
white sand?
Like this. It's so pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we also have like Sawangan Beach or
Yeah.
Keburan Beach.
Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah,
of beach.
like
But why we are not would go spend a lot of time on the beaches? Because we live in Australia along the beach.
Oh yeah.
We are like 10 minutes drive, 12 minutes drive to the beach. And we are about 50 kilometers of the beautiful beaches. So beaches to us is no excitement.
Oh yeah.
So resort and the beaches we are not keen on. We like to just see people and see how people live. More for us. Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Can I take a photo for all of you?
Oh, of course.
Or William, you want to take a photo?
Mana ya tadi tuh gitu.
Bunganya nanti
Okay, we
sana.
take a photo.
Kalau diri sana, if I stand there too long, I become dark actually like this.
yeah, you're right. So hard.
Yeah. My name is Eddy.
So the first question will be, why did you choose this destination?
Why I choose this destination? You mean this place?
Yeah.
This place is actually part of the tour. It's the last place in Jogja that I will visit during my 4 days. Prior to this, I was actually visiting Borobudur. So this is actually the last temple that I'll be visiting, and I heard so much about this temple. This is a very beautiful temple. I heard from another tourist, they say that you must visit actually Pradita. So today, inshallah we were here, so it's actually very nice. It's an eye-opening actually for me to see all this very beautiful architecture. Where I came from, it is so much different. It's actually very modern. This thing here is developed over thousands of years. Beratus tahun, beribu tahun, orang build actually this thing here. So for me, actually as a tourist, I also asked, wow,
It's Malaysian place because I've heard people like it is Malaysian.
this building here. It is so high.
Enggak nanya sih ya kita dari mana ya.
You can build
Because here, not
Yeah.
So beautiful.
I spot that.
So, and it's actually very nice. I love it actually here is actually because of the historical, rich historical background that Indonesia has. That not many countries around the world have things actually like this.
It's your first time in Indonesia. I mean, your Indonesian language was so good.
No. If you want to improve actually your Indonesian language, you mesti harus hari-hari makan nasi padang.
It's nasi padang
Then your English will improve.
with rendang.
If you want to improve actually your English, you must visit actually McDonald's. Can I have one fries, hamburger, cheeseburger?
So our English will be better. Yeah. So our Indonesian is good. That's why.
Sorry, sir. My name is Shinta. Where do you from?
I came from Singapore.
Oh, Singapore.
Neighbor.
Yes.
It takes me 2.5 hours to fly from Singapore to here. Still far. Masih jauh. Kalau you berenang daripada Singapura, mungkin akan 2 tahun belum sampai lagi.
Tenggelam duluan.
Dia tinggal dulu. Tapi saya masih berenang ya. Yes, any question later?
Yes.
What do you think about Indonesian people?
Well, somebody did ask me actually this question earlier on. One thing good about the Indonesian people is what impresses me on is they are very humble, and whatever thing actually that they talk, they sound very sincere. Whatever thing actually that they offer you comes from the heart. And not many countries all around the world have such a, how should I put it, character, how should I put it, I don't know how to put it into simple words, you get what I mean? Because everything that they do come from the heart, not actually the thing,
Yes.
But thinking is actually like, how should I put it? It's like, it's very spontaneous. When you ask somebody, can you help me? Bisa tolong? Say, yeah, no problem. They don't think that, can I? He ask for help. Kalau aku tolong, mungkin aku dapat uang lah, ganjarannya. So Indonesian are very, very simple. Very everything from the heart, I can say. Okay?
Yeah, maybe because it's the culture here.
Correct. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's the culture. This kind of thing actually is not something that you really study. It's the culture. And where I came from, of course we have culture, but not actually like Indonesia. The upbringing is daripada kecil, So this thing here, when they grow up, comes inborn in them. All right. Anything else?
How many countries have you ever
Visit.
Quite many. I've been to Europe. I've been to Southeast Asia, Thailand, of course Indonesia, Malaysia. I've been to Turkey, to London, Switzerland, Australia.
So do you like traveling around the world?
Yes, I do enjoy traveling, but as you can see, I am no longer young. When I was young, I love to visit a lot of places. And when you are in my age, actually like this, when you go to Borobudur, you climb the stairs, separuh mati. You climb up and down, up and down.
Yes.
So which country is your favorite?
Which country is my favorite? At the moment, actually, Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Thank you so much. Since when you do traveling like this? Since when?
I travel actually since the age of 20.
Oh, we are not born yet.
Yes.
20, travel.
Where will you go after here?
After here, selepas ini After this, actually, I will go back to the hotel.
You're right. Yeah.
No, next destination probably will be Malaysia. After Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Genting Island. Then the next one will be China.
Do you like any traditional food in here?
Traditional food. There are so many food actually that we had over the last 3 days. a lot of Indonesian food, like I mentioned, the nasi padang is actually very nice. But nasi padang you can also have it actually in Singapore. Padang also available in Singapore. There are many Padang actually restaurants actually in Singapore. But having actually the food, the similar food actually in my country and having the food actually in your country, it's different. Firstly, it's actually the atmosphere, the environment, the people who serve you. You know, when we first actually arrived over here, we had actually nasi padang, very nice. They served us. The food was very delicious, and the background is actually sawah padi. Paddy field. That one actually I don't have actually where I came from Singapore. We don't have. Kita tak ada punya sawah padi. So it is the environment is actually different. Make the food even more flavorful. Lebih enak kalau you makan. Pemandangannya cantik ya. You can see the buffalo, you can see the train passing by, the people.
Next.
What destination would you recommend to us in different countries?
Well, first and foremost, you must know understand the language. Alright.
Yes,
If you are able to know actually the language, it's easy for you to communicate with other people.
Yeah.
So the thing is that like the whole group of orange girls actually just now. Yeah. When I speak Indonesian to them or I speak Malay to them, they don't understand. Jauh lagi kalau bahasa Inggeris mereka tak faham langsung. So it's just like to answer actually your question. If you want to go to that country, right, if you are able to speak English, it's good enough, you know. But if you're able to speak in their own actually language, it's even better. Kalau you pergi ke Germany or you go to Perancis, mereka itu dalam bahasa mereka sendiri. Of course they can speak English to you, but it will be different. So that means actually you'll be more closer actually with them, you know. Seperti macam I speak actually to some people from Indonesian, we speak actually the same language a little bit, right? They are more warmer to you. They are more warmer to you.
If you buy a souvenir, what souvenir that you will bring to your country?
Souvenir.
Yeah.
The only thing actually that I will bring actually back to my country is very simple. I will only bring back memories.
Memories.
So when I leave actually this place actually over here, people ask me, say, what have you left in Pradita? My footstep. Tapak kaki suai. You know, these are things actually that I have with me because memories is something actually that you have inside your head. This is something whereby you cannot throw it away. If you say actually souvenir saya beli ini daripada ini Pradita, Jogja, saya bawa pulang, saya taruh sini, habis lepas tu saya lupa, everything all gone. Where is the thing gone already? Tapi kalau memories, so hidup you ada. Okay?
Anything else?
Can you give me tips to speak
Tips
English?
you mau wang
It's like tips for our
For increase our English.
Well, very simple because the thing is this, for language, in order for you to learn every day, it's like you for example, you need to be brave, masih berani mau bertutur bahasa English dengan teman-teman you, kawan you, because sometimes actually if you worry and scared, you will never learn anything. You know? So the thing is this, it's like, how should I put it? It's like you need a lot of practice. So it's like, you know, every morning you say, hello Lita, good morning, how are you? You know, things like that. You hari-hari gitu kan, gitu. Hello Lita, how are you? Hari kedua, hello Lita, how are you? Have you had your lunch? Sudah hari dua. Hari ketiga you tambah lagi, hello Lita, how are you? Have you had your lunch? Are you going somewhere today? Juga. So hari-hari you add bit by bit, I tell you what you will learn. Imagine actually she call you, how are you every day. So how are you going somewhere? Have you had your lunch? You tambah hari-hari ya. Orang kata sikit-sikit lama-lama jadi buku.
Yes, betul.
So any other question? No?
Okay.
Is no. Yeah. So thank you sir
No problem, no problem. It's a pleasure.
for your time.
No problem.
So can we take a picture for our documentation?
Yeah, okay.
Oke. Sekarang.